An interesting program of sports and games was arranged recently in Utikaman for the Todas. The occasion brings welcome relief to the hard existence of these simple tribal people. When it comes to a trial of strength, urban women must own defeat at the hands of their Toda sisters. New ways of cooking are being taught to the Toda women. Their native arts and crafts are being carefully fostered. A new pattern of life is taking shape among these original inhabitants of the Nilgiris. Cattle breeding is one of their chief means of livelihood. The Government Museum in Madras has completed its 100th year. The centenary celebrations were inaugurated by the Prime Minister. A national art gallery was also opened by him. Mr. Nehru said a museum was not just a repository for jumbled antiquities, but also a center of popular knowledge, conveying the grandeur of human achievement through the ages. The museum contains many specimens of South Indian sculpture, including relics of the Buddhist stupa at Amravati. An important step in the harnessing of the water resources of Rajasthan has been taken with the opening of the canals of the Jawai River project in the Jodhpur division. Estimated to cost over 2 crores of rupees, the project is the biggest irrigation scheme in this state. With the completion of the dam, 45,000 acres of land will be irrigated, yielding about 20,000 mourns of food grains every year. A 14-mile-long canal will ensure a regular supply of water. The place of education in the life of a nation was pictorially demonstrated at an exhibition held in Delhi on the occasion of Social Education Day celebrations. To bring home to the illiterate adult the value of education, many informative models, charts, and attractive posters were exhibited. Social education in Delhi State has made good progress since its introduction 3 years ago. Over 2,000 children took part in this play festival in Madras. The program consisted of dance performances, fancy dress parades, and dramatization of scenes from rural life. The idea of holding play festivals has been warmly welcomed by the educational authorities. The children showed a marked talent in the art of makeup and mimicry. These festivals are organized with the object of encouraging originality and self-expression among children. The problem of checking India's growing population was considered at the first All India Family Planning Conference held in Bombay. Dr. Abraham Stone of the World Health Organization suggested simple methods of family limitation based on the theory of the safe period or rhythm method. The president of the conference, Dr. Chandrasekhar, made a plea for the use of contraceptives. The film industry in India has suffered an irreparable loss in the death of Promotesh C. Barua in Calcutta. Cultured and highly educated, Barua dedicated his life to the improvement of the film as a medium of art. He produced many popular pictures in Hindi and Bengali. Many film artists and thousands of film goers attended his funeral. During the 4 years of India's independence, our armed forces have endeared themselves to the nation by their splendid record of service. During the post-partition Holocaust, our army saved millions of displaced persons from mob fury. Kashmir was shielded from a worse fate by the valor of our Jawans. Our valiant airmen braved the terrors of the Himalayas in carrying supplies to our troops in the difficult Kashmir terrain. The mercy operations of our sky soldiers during the earthquake and floods in Assam cannot easily be forgotten. The Navy has been keeping a vigilant watch on our vast coastline. Our naval squadrons have sailed to the far corners of the world, spreading goodwill and friendship. India is deeply indebted to its armed personnel. It cannot at the same time afford to neglect the ex-servicemen and their dependents. As is customary every year, Flag Day will be observed on December the 7th, when funds will be collected for the relief of these brave men. Popular film stars recently lined up for a football match in Bombay in aid of charity. The fund will help deserving football clubs. It was a performance full of fun, thrills, and many exciting moments. The honours were shared between the rising stars and shining stars. Even the stars must fall sometime. And now for some real football in Calcutta between the Gothenburg Club of Sweden and an IFA 11. The Swedes set the field alight from start to finish with their quick-fire passing. Their approach was irresistible and their shooting was resolute. The visitors had a powerful forward line. Hitting back hard, they played gallantly, particularly during the second half. The match was drawn, each side scoring twice. The crisis in Egypt deepens as British reinforcements arrive to guard the Suez Canal, one of the world's great sea arteries. Egypt objects to the British occupation of the canal area, which she claims is part of her national territory. Britain has refused to withdraw her troops, taking her stand on the Anglo-Egyptian Treaty of 1936. This has led to an explosive situation, and incidents occur almost daily in the canal area. Firemen in Rome stage a graduation show of what they have learnt while training. The trainees are always alert and waste no time in answering a call for help. The trainees are taught to face any eventuality, with or without their appliances. Here is a spectacular climax by Rome's future firefighter. A year-old baby is flown from Manila in the Philippines to Chicago for a delicate operation. Little Elvira has swallowed some pins and must have immediate surgery. X-rays at a Chicago hospital reveal the exact location of the pins lodged in vital organs. With this instrument, the pins were retrieved from the baby's lungs and stomach. The marvels of surgery have saved the life of the child. A family in California in America shows what the United Nations is aiming at: international unity. The Reverend and Mrs. Carl Doss have adopted 9 children of different nationalities. These innocent children, it is hoped, will grow to be ideal citizens of the world, free from the rancor, jealousy, and suspicion that vitiate international life today. Chesnay of France and Van Dyke of Belgium meet for a knockout wrestling bout in Paris. These performers delight the audience with a comic performance of a catch-as-catch-can wrestling bout. They know many holes which perhaps have names, but what is the use of naming these holes? No commentary is needed to enjoy this show. Victory went to Chesnay in the end.